Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, it's that time again. It's part two of what was this game? I can't quite remember. I think it was uh uh yes, Your Grace. And we're preparing for our new week of decisions. We're on week 3. It's going to be a fun time. I'm wearing my safety shirt, making sure we're following OSHA guidelines. You can see me clearly. And now it's time for more horrific decisions. We already found out one quick little cheat, which was the easy way by raising the white flag. Yes, so then that way we wouldn't have to fight this war. However, it did lead to our demise. But hopefully, we won't have to suffer such a fate again. And now we continue. The Your Grace, injustice and hunger have struck our village. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything left worth giving to the dogs now. I want to kindly ask for 7 pieces of gold, 7 pieces of gold, or 5 sacks of supplies, Your Grace. That way you can at least keep the children fed. I'm afraid we're a little cash-strapped at the moment. Oh, dear. Oh, well, we're fine. Fine. Hunt for the bigger animals. I just hope we won't easy prey for the monsters. Excellent, excellent. Merchant, hello. I come with a business proposition, Your Grace. I need 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. You see, the tavern will serve more than just a way for locals to get drunk. The village is really well positioned. It has many visitors, but they never stay for long. A new tavern will change that and will guarantee a steady income. I will share the profits once I start making money on the business. But how many turns will it take to... I can't take this kind of risk. I don't think I'll ever be able to save this kind of gold. Maybe if I sell my horse, I wonder if anybody would buy my kids. They will. They will. I promise. Ah, another peasant. Come forth. See the genius at work. Your Grace, a disease is crawling in our village. It's nothing serious, I don't think, but fevers and sneezes are all over the place. It appeared out of nowhere. Can't offer much, but here it is. Oh, oh. Was that a mid? Don't know. Thank you. This is more than we expect anyway. You have a good heart, Your Grace. Oh, bleh. Bleh. I should see what a pigeon has brought. We have missed the mountains. We will come for what was promised, for the gods have graced us with a strength. Bayram, the king of Radovia. So they have a king after all. And where there's a king, an army follows. What promise are they babbling about anyway? Oh, oh, oh. Whatever this, whatever this, whatever their imaginings are, they will probably come looking for them. The problem is, our treasury has seen better times. Seeking allies might be our best bet. I'm gonna let you get on with the audits, and I'll make some preparations in the meantime. I will be in the council chamber, Your Grace. Well, stupid pigeon, stupid pigeon, stupid pigeon. Get out of here. Get out of here. Anyway. Let's see what... It's something I needed to check in the council chamber. No. I think I will visit the castle wall first. and I'll pet my kitty. Yes, our little void kitty. Void meow. Yes, indeed. Void mew. Ah, void meow. You're the best. Yes, exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good kitty, good kitty. Let's just do it again. Do it again. Mew, mew. Yes, good kitty. You're a very good kitty. Good little fluff fluff. Yes, you're the best fluff I've ever had. Oh, hello, daughter. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Whatever you are. Goodbye, goodbye. This is the most important thing on the planet. My void kitty. Where's my chamber? To the bed chamber. Maybe my wife will have something for me. Oh, really, huh? How are you holding up, my darling? We can't do this. It will be fine. I won't let them take her away. See you later, darling. Oh, they're on their way, by the way. Small passing. Let's go to the gardens. Let's go to the gardens. Doop-a-doop-boo. Crack in the pavement. We need to get it patched up one day. Salia, stay safe, dear. Don't do anything silly. Do I ever? Yes. It's very calming. No wonder our girls spend time here. Important things. Important things. I think I'll go back to the cat. This is very important. Avoid kitty. It's very important. It's very, very important. Void kitty. Void kitty. Where are you? Void kitty. Ah, yes. Good kitty. Very good kitty, yes. You're very... Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? Who's the best kitty in the whole world? Who's the best kitty? Oh, you're such a good kitty. Good boy kitty. Good boy kitty. All right. Next up is... Fine. We'll go deal with these petty matters as they see, as they wish. Blah, 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 blah. Money, oh, oh. Maybe. Can I leave now? Thank you. Money. Oh, Sidali. Hey there. Potato head? No! I have a normal head. Yes, like a normal potato. Ugh, Your Grace. Goodbye. See you later, potato head. Marvelous. I pointed to Scout. You will let us know when we're up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. King Talus. Here, blah, blah, blah. Invite him. His army, we should be able to repel Rodovia, no matter what they come with. Thank you, Audrey. See you later, potato head. Nothing useful now, just a pile of rubbish. The side table of food is very useful for long meetings. I bought it on the market. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it looks nice. Just books. Plenty of them. Is anything interesting? Anything else? Tapestry, maybe? Maybe. No, okay. Bye. There's still something to do here. Oh, let us talk to our little potato head. Your Grace, you shouldn't be playing here. but this is my most cherished place in the fortress. Oh, you have the most finest items here, father. Please let me stay here. I won't break anything, I promise. Go and play in the gardens. Father! Don't grumble. Go, go, go. I'll see you in the gardens later. I'm going to ruin her. Just like the rest of the little kids. Ruin them. Ruin them. Let's go visit them in the gardens. Make sure, rub it in real nice, Potato Head. Ah! You're here, Potato Head. Your Grace. How are you doing? It's so boring in here. Well, good to hear. Good to hear. Marvelous. And back to the throne room. I shall sit on my throne. And then show myself. Genius. 4K genius. Probably 720p, but, you know, we do what we can with what we have. I have a stable connection, though, so that's something. Ah. Theaters, whatever. Need no theaters. Yes, another 9 taxes. Delicious. 6. -1. Should I do it? Should I do it? No. I have a feeling our little friend the king, he'll require a price. Grevno, week 4. Just the lights in my way, it's a little brighty. Marvelous. Peasants, come forth. How can I be of service, your grace? That's all for now. I will be here if you need me, your grace. General, your grace, I have found the son of the peasant. He was lost in a nearby forest, looking for a home. He was weakened and thirsty, but should be back to full strength soon enough. Marvelous. Could you hand him a sword? I don't know how old he is, but, you know, we need whatever we can get. Ah, King Talis. Hardly any light can get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Father! Look at what she did. Celia has put feces under my pillow. How could I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her I told on her? With this. I need an army. Rodovia is threatening me and my family. Ha! Rodovia here? Yes, they're simple men, untrained. Tell you what, I will give you those 1,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw its way. What, just like that? Of course not, you see. My son, Ivo, has been crying and moaning to me about finding him a princess. He's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. My wife would keep him busy, out of my way. Lucia would be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here, plus anything you can find. You still seek cures for your wife. Her condition hasn't improved? Well, that does not concern you. You get an army. I get Lucia and access to those books. So an army for marriage and return. Yes, of course. You catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. No, but we'll do it on my terms. For a few hundred men. Come on now, Eric. We both know Davern has seen better times. When Rodovia comes, who will protect your people, your family? Are you going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? 3,000 extra men. And they will be at our disposal whenever we need them. That's fine. Oh, shrewd. Very shrewd. Excellent. Indeed. I'll send an army straight away. But I want to introduce access to the archives. Immediate access to the archives. Sorry, my sight is terrible. The marriage can be organized later. Let me get lost in your books, then I think I'll start from this room. Fine. You can find me in the throne room if you need me. Let's see, what do we have here? Great, you've made a new ally. You can now try to make more allies by inviting other lords in the allies panel. Well, let's invite Ada. Invitation. Excellent. Well, we have a much larger force than we used to, for sure. Was that a terrible decision? I don't think it was. Well, I think it is. For the reason I have to sell off my poor dear daughter. Daughter, I've found you someone. This is Valtana. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get to say this? We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us. A war is coming. So I'm going to be a sacrifice? Did you even consider any other options? Did you even try something other than your daughter? Well, knew it. Knew the day I'm old enough. You would just sell me to the highest bidder. I mean, that's what we had children for. I mean, this is probably like late medieval dynasty. You've been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? Yes, you. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but I wish I was a common girl, living in a village, having nothing to worry about, being able to marry this one I love. Marry the one I love, not some snob I've never met. Stupid wedding, stupid prince, stupid. Yes, marvelous. Love you, darling. Ah, Void Kitty. Ah, you make me feel like I'm the best parent ever. That would be insane if you could just, give it a little heave ho. In game, of course. Ah, Void Kitty. Marvelous. I'm going to turn him up a little bit. We can all enjoy it together. Kitty. Ah. Marvelous Void Kitty. Serene. I wish it would purr, though. It needs to purr. Next one. Better be some purr. Purr, purr, purr. Ah, marvelous. Well, we have an ally. That's all that matters now. Ah. Kingly things doing kingly things indeed. Let's see here. The stream's been stable. I guess I'll have to stick with these settings. Terrible as they may, sorry about that, audience. Eventually, one day it will get better, but for now, let's just enjoy the fruits of our labor. Darling, quick note. Darling, Losulia's getting married. What? No. Did Bayron find us? We can't let him. Losulia will marry Evo, the Prince of Atana. I made a treaty with Talus, marriage for an army in return. No, we cannot let her marry a barbarian. Eric, You said you would find a way. Wait, Evo, that's good. That's great. Evo is a prince after all, and if Lorsulia is married to Evo, then Bayron can't do anything. Tali's army may simply scare them away. Oh, this is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Guests' menus. We need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Oh, we need a band, too. I'll take care of all of it. We'll see how our treasury looks at the end of each week. Does Lorsulia know yet? Yes. She didn't take it well. Oh, but what does she know? Great sentiments. She wouldn't want to marry a barbarian Erebarian. But who knows what the Radovians do to their wives? Oh, wouldn't surprise me if they cut them up and eat them for dinner the next day. Give her time. She'll come around to the idea. Later, darling. Thank you, my dear. See, I told you. Get some rest now. Fine, I will stay here. No, it's fine. Well, no. Goodbye, darling. Later. Ta-ta. Ah, kingly things. More kingly things. Marvelous. More kingly things. Oh, let's see here. Oh, here we are. Oh, Lord Aiton. Your Grace. Your Grace. Your Grace. Let me sit in this marvelous... Oh, let's see. How can I be of service to you? Battle preparations? Would you like to know, Your Grace? Is our army ready to confront the enemy? With Talis' arms, we will crush the Radovian forces. We just need to focus on our kingdom and get ready for the wedding, Your Grace. Let's change the subject, of course. How can I be of service, Your Grace? That's all for now. Step forth, Lord. Your Grace, my daughter is back. I had paid the thugs the ransom. I was nervous as ever in my life, but surprisingly it all went well. They got what they wanted. I don't think there'll be a problem anymore. Oh, God, foreboding much. As a thank you, I actually scraped together some gold. Here, take this. Ooh, hey. Nothing like a little bit of gold to raise the spirits. Nothing like a bit of gold. Shrewd. Could have said a general, but was shrewd. Later that night. It had better be in something important, some godlike. Grace Radovian forces have been spotted nearby. We shall send our men to track them down. I've come to Lorsulia, Eric. We must do something. Send a general to check on this. Let's send Stan. We need to see what they're up to. Sounds like a terrible idea. But hopefully it won't be as bad as thought. Marvelous. We sent Stan, our general, about 32 coins. It's a bit expensive, isn't it? We'll hire a bard. Fine. No, we won't prepare the theater still. 4 weeks till the wedding. Isn't that marvelous? We'll hire a bard. That's it. That is it. You get a band. It's a crappy band that does M. Night Shyamalan covers of his music to electric piano and funk. Marvelous. It would be great. But I need to take a quick break. I'm going to pause right here. I shall return soon. I promise I'll be right back. Be right back. Be right back, sports fans. Be right back, sports fans. Marvelous. Take a quick break. Excuse me. Ah, we're back now. I am going to continue with my disembodied voice, and we will turn on the camera here shortly again. But first, we have decisions to make. Very, very important decisions indeed. But without further ado, we are now on, I think, what, week 5? Week 5. Excellent, excellent. and we will continue our story from here. We have 6,000 men, which is astounding. Very, very wonderful amount of men. 13 happiness. I don't know what the baseline happiness is, but, you know, you know, nothing to shake our sticks at. So let us make more decisions. More decisions, indeed. Let's see here. All right, General, step forth. Step forth, General. Marvelous, marvelous. What have you learned? Redovians have formed stationary posts around our castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you'd like. They're planning their next moves. Destroying the posts should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although now we have the prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them any advantage. You should take a look at the map, Your Grace. Send an agent to clear out those posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I will instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace. Well. Marvelous. Your Grace, you called for me. I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I really should visit Gravno more often. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask of you. Thank you. What can I do for you? There's a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help. He convinced the other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. He always says he's a merchant and his goods have been stolen. I'm sure he will visit you sooner or later. What do you want me to do? Let's say he does show up to my throne room, and I recognize him. All I ask for you is to imprison him. I don't want you to lose gold like I did. Once you have him in your dungeons, send a pigeon for me and I will deal with him. I will keep an eye out for him. If I find him, I will send for you as soon as possible. Thank you very much, Your Grace. Marvelous. Look at us. Look at us. Alright, peasant, step forward. Your Grace, my son was found safe and sound. There are no words. Here's a little something. My wife has made a cake for you. A strawberry one, I think. Thank you, Your Grace. Ah, my subjects unfortunately love me. I don't know why they love me so much, but they unfortunately do. Oh, well. Let's see here. Ah, Sidani. How can I help, Potato Head? I'm worried about Losulia, Father. What will happen to her when she leaves? She promised on purpose. Why does she do it then? If she would rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her, convince her to stay? Of course, Sidani. I can try convincing her, but I don't think that will change a thing. I know I could count on you. Thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I better check on Losulia in this time. General, we will be ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. The Rodovian posts need to be eliminated by then, and we will need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between them two might be tough, if not impossible. With our current resources, we will need to prioritize. Please, I am a genius. How could you dare question me? Off with his head. In-game. In-game. Find me another advisor. Find me another worthy. Anyway. Peasant, please step forward. Your Grace, They took our cattle. Monsters with steel in the night had took everything. Sure, there's plenty of grass left now, but what good of it if there ain't cattle to graze on it? Can you help us, Your Grace? Take this. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, Your Grace. Alright, map. No. So if we look at the map, it would be sneaky. The mountains there. This is Rodovia, I'm guessing. So, if they wouldn't come by water, that'd be too risky for that many men. I would say, if they were going to attack me, I would have a diversion of the fields, and then become more than likely they'll come here. Send a general that way. I'm sure they will. They're lovely. Wedding so soon. There's so much to do. I think we're going to have to roast duck and a Calassian salad. I don't know yet about a cake. I need to speak with Osuri about it. I'll let you work on the preparations. If you need anything, I'll be in the throne room. See you later, darling. Goodbye. Or maybe I'm just old. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Let's see here. Losuria. Maybe Asalia will know she is. That's okay. Is her cat still there? That's the more important thing. Oh no, my cat. Please, no. Please, no. Why? My cat is gone. What have you done with my cat? Please. My cat. Void Kitty, what have you done? What is this? Your Grace? I don't care. Goodbye. Yes, Father. Swords? Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Osuria. She's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you've got. Really? You will fight with a girl? Without question. Let's go. I don't really know how to. Since I can't ride on my horse, I had to find something else to do. I just picked them up. Less talking. More fighting. Go easy now, Father. Ouch. Too slow. My turn. So tell me, Asalia, what's going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She's locked herself up in the chamber. What a baby. You did leave feces on her bed. Don't pretend like this is the reason she won't come out. Is this what will happen to me one day too? You will be 13. We'll get requests from certain, and no one wants to spinster. We will find you someone reasonable. I guess I didn't think of it before. It puts everything else into a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her that she's leaving me. I feel bad for her. But who will I vex now? Sidani is too young. It's not the same. I'm sure you'll find a way to occupy your time. I guess we should end it here. I was just warming up. Do you think you could do this again one day? Sure. Ah, promises I could never fulfill. Fatherhood embraced. I'll find you in a while. I suppose we'll never be then. We hardly do anything anymore. Talus would tell you otherwise. Trust me. Father, I'm sorry. What I did to Lorsulia wasn't fair. Don't apologize to me. I know, I feel like it's best to give her some time. I will make it right, though. Stay safe. Do I ever? Oh. Blah. Filth. Stay safe. Oh, it's Sidani. Be a good little potato head. See you. Oh dear. Seems my armaments have failed me. Oh dear indeed. A horse, my kingdom for a horse. I shall return shortly. Unless I can find something immediately in front of me. I will have to go searching indeed. On another quest. Well, I'll be right back. Sorry. Terribly sorry, I will return shortly. Oh, sorry about all these interruptions. Let's keep the game going. I have returned. All is well. All is well. I have returned. All is well, indeed. All is well, indeed. Alright, now, shall we get back to my throne room? Someone will find her eventually. I shall sit upon my throne, and we shall decide the next day. Alright, so I have 20. I don't really want to repair the theater. I don't think it's as good a decision as we would hope. Buy flowers, fabric. We have 30 wheat, but something tells me something else will come. Grevno, week 6. There is still time until the wedding. We should check out the Rhodovian posts. That's what goes here. Indeed. General, step 4. No sign of the Rhodovians at the west post, Your Grace. We did find a hell of a mess, though. They left gold and supplies behind. They've gone away in a hurry. Well, genius intellect, genius intellect. Let's keep going. Pietro. Hello. Grace, I think I know they're after me. Who are you talking about? Yesterday, when I went to bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left the windowsill. They could never leave the candles at the windowsill. Your Grace. Okay. Sure, Cal. Sure, bud. Sure, bud. Post east. I want you to inspect there. I'm sure that there is some goings on. Ah, Aurelia. Have you seen Larsulia, darling? I think she's still locked up in a chamber. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I wanted her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me. I suppose you're right, though. I will get back to preparations. Of course, my sweetest. Of course. Your Grace, another village has been raided by the Rhodovian forces. Oh, great. Shall I send a pigeon? Ah, marvelous. Shall we aid them in their time of need? Well, this could have a great effect on you people's contentment, Your Grace. We can't allow the Rhodovian to threaten our land. We need to focus on what's important. Prepare the blow. Yes, excellent. Let's hope that the Rhodovians don't strike again. Yes, well, we should be able to stop it eventually, won't we? Kill him. In-game. In-game. What do you have there, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. No thanks. Think I'll pass. Pass on such a fine product, but how can you know for sure that you won't need it soon? Oh well, I will peddle it elsewhere. Good, peddle on you do. Next week. And fine, I'll buy her flowers. Look at that, 38. Delicious. No, we'll only buy her fabrics. That is it. Save and continue. Grovno. Grevno. Week 7. Marvelous. General, Stepwolf. In the East Post, Your Grace. There was nothing left behind. Well, an obvious answer is Post North. I totally didn't think about it. Right, next peasants. Your Grace, we didn't have enough resources to build an inn by ourselves. My men have been working in the rain and the mud for weeks now. Most of them are sick and unable to work. They have no place where they ran to get warm and sleep well. I need to help these people get better, or we'll keep losing supplies, Your Grace. Fine, take these supplies. Thank you very much, Your Grace. I'm sorry I couldn't help her, Ian. That's fine. We'll gather the necessary resources eventually. What are you hiding there, Potato Head? You said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Lusulia's cat. It's small. I found it in the gardens. I call him Smudge. That's an unusual pet and an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky, kind of gross. That's the best replacement I've found so far. Maybe if Lusulia didn't have to leave, she could help me find something better. Evo. Once your sister gets married, she will have to go with Evo. She has to support him. She can't stay with you forever, you know. So there's no way? No way. I think you would love it in the council chamber, Father. When can I go back there? You mean the snail? What was it, Smeary? It's Smudge! It's not that hard, Father. The smudges. He smudges. That's why. Yes, Smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go to the council chamber for a while, though. King Tylius is staying there until the wedding ceremony. Besides, I did tell you not to play in there, didn't I? Yes, Father. Boop. Well, we're getting close to the wedding. We need to make sure those Radovian posts are not a threat to us, Your Grace. We're making real sure. Your Grace, I have a small favor to ask of you. Teeny tiny, would you happen to have any spare gold, you see? One piece of gold is all I ask for. That way I could get my booze. Yes, that's it. Some new booze, of course. I know this is rather unusual, but I would greatly appreciate the help. So what you say? New boots, you say? One gold, go for it, fine, but it better be boots. Of course, what else? Thank you, Your Grace. I don't know, that's it. That's probably a pretty good, terrible decision. Probably a pretty good one. I think we nailed it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've nailed it. Oh, let's see if I can put myself back upon the screen. Oh, I'm back. Oh, scary a thought as this is. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess, there's a monster on their banners? No, not at all. Locals for sure, but they were armed. Our food supplies and cattle were stolen. We would greatly appreciate your support. This is all I can afford. I can give you 7 sacks of this blight. I hope this commensurates your losses. compensate your losses. That should be more than enough. We are much obliged, Your Grace. I think that was that the terrible decision? Teach a man to fish or fish for them? Whatever. Ah, merchant. Oh, this one. Your Grace, I've been robbed. When I was on my way down to Hagos, when a bunch of thugs threatened my life if I did not give them all my goods. Now I'm left with nothing and nowhere to go. Is there a chance I could count on your support? Trying to fool me? Guards. No, Your Grace, I'm telling the truth. It was Radovian barbarians. You'll spend some time in the dungeons. Should we let Anna know that we found her? Yes. Send a pigeon. Send pigeon. How do you... Send pigeon. 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 Allies. Invite her? Ah, marvelous. We have your weakness. Sorts. Other bandits can now get away with their crimes more easily. They know the blame will fall on the Radovians. We hope it won't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. I'm sure. Today we will do nothing. Let's see what happens here. What shall happen? I know, my genius. Queen wanted to see you, Your Grace. Weakness. We don't give it to women. It's a joke. It's a joke in game. It's a joke. The North Post was crawling with Radovian scum, Your Grace. We have managed to dispatch most of them. Marvelous. Well, I guess I called correctly. Post gone. I think we are ready for the wedding, Your Grace. Marvelous. Indeed. Grace, you called for me. I have found your thief. Dungeon's where he belongs, Your Grace, if I may. Can I take him with me? Of course, do whatever you may desire with him. Don't worry, Your Grace, I'll show him where his place is. And of course, you can count on my help during your upcoming battle. I don't have much to offer, but it's better than nothing. I'm glad we became allies, Lady Ada. It's good to have you on our side. It's my pleasure. That's all. Thank you. 60, oh dear. Only 60. Oh, wow. Very well indeed. Thank you for now. Ta-ta. Let me know if you need anything. Scandalous. Oh. This nutbag. I have no more. Pietro. Your Grace, I'm starving. I'm starting to think that perhaps you are involved. What am I saying? Why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. I can leave, right? Sure. Alas, Zulia. Father. Little Zulia, you finally came out. Can you please come and meet me at the wall when you get a chance? I wanted to talk to you. Of course. I'll see you there. And another peasant. Your Grace, I came here to ask you for help. My father is very sick with fever. Help me, please. He is pale as a ghost, and he shakes and sweats all the time. We have tried treating the fever, cold water, and poultice of butter, onion, and garlic. We have given a concoction of wormwood mint. Egats. We even tried letting the bad blood with leeches. I'm afraid he may not last another night. Your Grace, if we had a court witch available, she could handle these diseases. That's true. We should put word out that we are looking for him. As for your father, try looking for a healer in the forest. Shut up. Shut up. Don't you think I've tried that already? I wouldn't have come here otherwise. To hell with it, that crazy old witch from the forest is my best bet now. She is. Alright, let's go look and see what's going on. Let's go to the council chamber. Hello, King. How is Evo? A little bit of a son before, the marriage. What's there to say? Evo has royal blood, and I pay enough for his masters to ensure that he is at least half as smart as I am. Can't you just leave me alone, Eric? I'm trying to focus here. I'll say, we can go ahead with the wedding. Terrible decision. Me. Read as much as you like. Whatever. Weirdo. Castle wall. There better be a cat up there. I better have Void Kitty again. There better be Void Kitty up there. There better be. There is. Oh, hello, Dusty. I missed thee. Yes. Meow, 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 meow. Yes. Delicious. Yes. Meow, 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 meow. Yes. Excellent. Yes. Meow, meow, meow. More meow. Not enough meow. Meow. More meow. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Oh, Losulia. Hello. Oh, it's you. You wanted to see me? I'm sorry. I shouted at your father. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I'd spent the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you. I know, darling, I know. I love you, Father. I love you too. Oh. More than anything in this world, Lily. I know. You hate it when they call you that, but you're still my Lily. Sorry, Papa. I'll miss you calling me Lily. Your mother has prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes. Better get ready before she finds me. I'll see you at the party. Oh, no. Agriculture is thriving. Kitty. More meow. There's not enough meow in this stream. More meow indeed. Meow. We'll say it together. Meow. Manly kitty. Meow. Good kitty. Exactly. One more. One more for the grams. Meow. There we go. Thank you. Marvelous cat. Marvelous kitty. Void Kitty knows the way. Void Kitty knows the way. Let's see here. Let's go to the gardens. Marvelous. Your Grace, are you ready for the wedding? Yes. I just had one question I must ask Your Grace. Yes. May Smudge come to the wedding too? Well, I guess. But you need to keep him very close to you, Sidani. I always keep him close, Your Grace. By me, he can come. Don't forget to say goodbye to Lasulia. She's leaving right after the wedding. Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty. It's going to be alright, Potato Head. Marvelous full circle. Yes, Father? We're about to get ready for the wedding. It looks like it's going to be quite a banquet. Yeah, for you it will, not for Losulia. I still can't believe she's leaving. Hopefully she can learn to be friends with Prince Evo. I don't think she wants to. I know. I wish we had more time to find a prince. But this is the way it has to be. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly. Do I ever? You are always silly. Disgusting silly. Now, let us go to the bedchamber. See what she is doing. How are the wedding preparations going, my darling? Everything is ready. Apart from the last thing. Choosing your dress. I'll let you do the honors. We'll go mid. We're gonna go mid. We're gonna go mid. Mid dress. I think that's where we're. Middle ground gown. Nothing special. But for 25 pieces of gold, we can't expect too much. So what do you think? The puffy ones, yes? Oh, I knew it. I should have saved some more. The puffy one. No. I found it in a chest of my old clothes. It even smells. It won't cost a coin. But what would everyone think? So, the puffy one? No. We'll go with this one. What should I... Oh, come on, darling. This is not one even white. I shouldn't even have let you pick this dress. See, darling. Oh, marvelous. She's going to enjoy that dress. She'll love that dress. Final send-off. Oh, let's see here. Preparations. Let's see here. Find anything yet? Healing fever, how to prevail or prevent dysentery, something about malaria. All of these are useless. Be in the throne room. Spend as much time you like. Go well. We're gonna go ahead with it. What else is here, though? There's something else here. Oh, yes, maybe. What's going on with that? Resolve the wars yet? Fighting about again, land witchcraft? I don't know, and I don't care to find out. I have my own problems. Over and done with. Who cares about some stupid decorations? It's the vows that are important. I hate weddings. People forget what they are really about. Oh, well. It's going to be quite a party either way. I'll see you there. Yes, very well. Nothing useful, just a pile of old books. Okay, well. Back to the throne room. Or should I visit the dungeons? Visit the dungeons first. I should visit the dungeons. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, she's not here. Well, unfortunate. Well, back to the throne room. We'll sit our throne. Then we will show ourselves the door, the light, the way. Excellent. Now, next week. I don't much quite care if you're not happy with me. Stan, the general. Save and continue. alliance treaty to join forces against Rodovia. Ahem. I'm overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here. I'll enjoy the company, I'm sure, and ah, damn it. Evo, are you alright? Of course, I'm perfectly fine, thank you, Grace. So, like I said, company, my wife, yes, here's to that. Sure. Forgive me, Father said I shouldn't make some kind of speech. I wasn't sure what to say. I hope I didn't offend you. That's an interesting choice of dress, by the way. Oh. Evo, he's a good lad. I wouldn't let you marry someone inappropriate. You know that, right, Rosulio? Bit clumsy to be sure, but he will grow out of that. I'll be on my way if you will excuse me. Talus. About the Rodovians. This seals the deal, Eric. You get the army, I get full access to the archives. I wasn't sure if you would honor our bargain, Eric. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. Well, I suppose you are. The party went on. Everyone was busy eating fancy food, drinking the finest wine. The band was playing. I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Don't worry, we'll find him, Sadani. The salad looks surprisingly flavorsome. What is a Chaldees recipe? Haha, did you see her dress? She could have worn a rag and you wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. These snails are extremely undercooked. What snails? That's not part of the menu. Smudge! The party went better than anyone expected. Listen, I think we've wasted him. I've spent enough time with the guests. I really need to get back to the archives, so if you don't mind, I will take my leave, Eric. Tell us, Your Grace. Leaving so early? Toast, toast, drink at least one more with us. See? Perfect timing, Your Grace. Will I get some peace after that? To the young couple. You've accommodated us in your castle, which we were grateful, but for this is beyond our beliefs. You have hailed as a host and are responsible for the events for tonight. Talus is dead. Evo, your Talus's only son. You have no choice but to take the burden of the crown upon yourself. Go ahead, Evo. Eric, I can't believe this. You leave me to your choices. The new king of Atana, my first order is to withhold the oddities of... Oh. Eric, the king of Deverne, you are responsible for Talus's death, unless otherwise can be proven. Will not receive support from Atuna. Oh. Pack your things. Wait, no, you can't do that. Your Grace, the wedding's over. The vows are said, the wedding stands. Have courage, my darling. Interesting indeed. Wonder. Was it the crazy person? It was possibly something against me. Oh, I can recall, Your Grace. Considering how much I drank that night, a quite remarkable. I don't remember anything. Surely you can remember more than that. Did you see anything suspicious? Anyone wondering about the bishop? Lady Lena was staring at Lord Sully's dress a bit too much, if you ask me. But nothing else, I'm afraid. And we are glad your daughter has been found safe and all. I think we have examined all the guests, Your Grace. We haven't heard anything out of the ordinary. Taos the soldiers, main bulk of our army. Solving the murder case was surely... we need to seek help from other lords in case of events. As for the army, you will need to reach out for neighboring lords to make allies. Sounds like you're in quite a pickle, Your Grace. You're still here? Speaking of allies, treatise, terror, etc. I have a hefty army waiting for orders. I can throw in some extra gold and supplies to aid you too. 230 men, 6 gold. What's the catch? You want something in return, I presume? There's from Pendle, Your Grace. He stopped delivering spices to my associates in Branca. Turmeric, caraway, anise. Food's as bland as hell without all these. Persuade lures to renew deliveries to my men and aid you in the and my men will aid you in the battle, Your Grace. I will see what can be done. Very well, Your Grace. That's a start. We should invite lures to see what we can do. Also have marked areas of interest on the map. It might be worth checking. Maybe we can find a piece of gold or two. W to show up, but we need to start preparing for the battle as soon as possible. I've made a note of things you can do in our weekly summary, Your Grace. We should be able to deny payment for our agents. We can't expect them to work if you don't pay them, but at least we can save a coin. Maintaining our army also costs us supplies. It only gets more difficult from now, Your Grace. Oh, and here are the petitioners. Perhaps the servant will shine some light on the case. What do you have, pigeon? Dear Father, we have arrived. I'll let everybody else read that. You can pause it. It's boring. Ah, yes, Atlanta can be very pretty, but also very dangerous. You don't want to be caught out in the rural storms. We should reply, though, Celia. Tell her it's good to hear from her. Of course. What should we ask her? I'm not sure. Maybe the girls have some questions, of course. Let me know when you're ready to write the letter. All right, servant. Tell me what happened during the wedding night. I don't know, Your Grace. I was only bringing food and drinks, like I was told. So sorry, Your Grace. I swear I did nothing by the gods. Please, don't punish me. I swear. I didn't know these drinks were poisoned. I only picked them up from the kitchen and brought them to the ceremony. I swear I didn't know, Your Grace. Calm down. It's all right. I wasn't saying you did anything. We're just trying to get to the bottom of this. Promise my family, Your Grace, I know nothing, but... The dungeon guard might know something. He has mentioned he saw someone in the wine cellar that night. I don't know anything else, though, I swear. I believe this narrows our search, then. You may go, but don't leave Deverne until the royal trial. Till after the royal trial. Thank you, Your Grace. Ooh. Market increase in action. Well, you should pitch him a peasant. Your Grace, my son, a disgrace to the family. I sent him to gather some brushwood in the forest. Turns out he's too dumb to find a way back home. Do you think you could help us find him? I mean, there's no rush. No. What's a peasant? Neighboring villagers ask around. Oh, it's fine. I guess that's one less mouth to beat, although I'll miss his ugly face. Excellent. Allies. Let's see. No ASCII. Lena. No pigeons available. We'll get lures and then maybe we can get 430 men. Agents to explore. Is there a far off place somewhere? No? Send the farthest first. The farthest first. Allies. Yeah, one pigeon. Archive. Okay. Anywho. Let's see what the dungeon master has to say. Marvelous. This is marvelous. What do you have to say for yourself, sir? What do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say? Let's see here. Let's see here. Let me see, am I still streaming? Yes, I am still streaming. Still streaming. True. Ooh, sorry. Checking my tablet like a nausea man. Oh. Anywho. Let us see. But we are live. But we are live. Marvelous. It is good to know we are live. Now, back to the necessary game. Let us see what we are doing. Excuse me, Dungeon Master. Don't you know some causes? Tell me one. So also one no, but I have found this. Some kind of tooth, I think. Let's go to any prisoners, Your Grace. Drink or two with the other guards. It was time to celebrate them. Never left the dungeons, of course, until that is. What happened at the end of your watch? I was doing a usual check of all the cellars, yes. A little unsteady. That's where I found the tooth. What exactly did you find this in the wine cellar, Your Grace? I didn't see anyone else going in there, though. Busy drinking. I'm sorry, Your Grace. I really didn't mean for anything to happen. I found a tooth. We found a tooth. The whole tooth. And nothing but the tooth. Is there anybody hanging around the walls? These fields used to be covered in forests. Lovely loves them. We're lucky to have. Wah, wah, wah. A tooth. Yes, Father. I hate her. She just planned it. No, what happened was terrible. Everything went fairly well until then. Although Losolia's dress was rather embarrassing. I can't believe you chose that one for her. I'd never let you choose my dress. Well, we'll see about that. Losolia sent a letter. She said that you would love it there. I'm sure I would, if I ever got to leave the castle. You would be able to leave the castle if you behaved better. Yeah, right. When you write to Lily, can you ask her about Evo? What's he like? I just can't imagine having to leave here and live with some strange man. A very strange man. If there's any free space in the letter, I'll ask her. Thank you. Stay safe. Something smaller, so I have to find a dagger or something. In the throne room. An arrow. There's I prepared a table for you. Items that should be shown there together. We can ask the lords question. We can question lords about the items we have found so far. So we go to the council chamber. Is there a dagger there? There's a dagger somewhere. Audra said, let's take a look. Found a tooth. Okay, so we've found the tooth. The whole tooth, but nothing but the tooth. Just a pile of something. Books, plenty of them. What about you, little? Your Grace? Lucia wrote a letter. I'm about to reply. Do you want me to say anything from you? Oh, yes. Tell her I'm asking her about bedchamber. Mother, let me. Or no. Tell her Asalia read her diary. No, that's not right. A very limited space, Potato Head. So I can only say one thing? Yes. Oh, this is too big of a decision. I'll come see you. I will come to you later when I think of something good enough. Fine. Don't worry about it too much. She will write more letters. But the first one is the most important. Well, you can come see me whenever you're ready. Bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Let's go to the bedchambers. Let's see. There's got to be something there. Like a knife or a dagger or something. Something's... Oh, I did. Oh, I clicked past it. Needles! We found needles. I will need to take a quick... I have returned, refreshed after a short break. We just happened to find these little needles, so we should be able. It's full of ash. It's quite cozy here in the evenings, though. It's good to know. Lily's dresser where she gets ready for the day. I wish I could have a snooze right now. I have plenty to do, though. Well, let us talk to Aurelia. Darling, what happened at the wedding was awful. I can't believe it. It could have been me. Do you think Lorcilia will be alright? Evo seemed very upset. I'm sure she will be fine. As soon as we find out who's responsible for this, we can renew our treaty with Evo. Who could have done something so terrible? It must have been one of the guests. We are gathering evidence. When we have enough proof, we will call it a royal trial. Alright, darling, let's hope it gets resolved quickly. I think I'll get some rest. I'll let you rest. Oh. Damn, I'm so tired. Maybe I'm just old. Know the feels, buckaroo. Know the feels. Know the feels, buckaroo. Know the feels. Know the feels, buckaroo. Know them well. Anywho, let's see here. Back at it. Let's see. Is there anything else? Drawers, flower, other things. Yes. Rest. Seal pictures. The Grey Mountains. They seem much bigger in real life than they are in this painting. We get a lot of storks here in Deverne. They're very graceful birds. They are very graceful birds, storks. We get white storks here all the time. It's quite marvelous. They're beautiful animals. Delicious. I'm joking now. Don't eat storks. They're endangered, I believe. That would make you a terrible person, and I don't want you to be a terrible person. I want you to be an amazing person, which is why, if you're watching this, you should probably subscribe to me. Like, love a video or two. Help me grow. As a poor old man such as me needs all the help he can get from such amazing people just like you. So you should join me. Join the evil and enjoy the ranks. But let's keep going, shall we? Now that we have this little needle, let us dig. A sort of bit smaller. Use needles. I got it. Piece of paper. It reads, fine wine in cellar, mix it with 7 drops of the substance in a glass, be seen by no one. Looks like an instruction letter to whoever poured poison into house's wine. It's beautifully decorated with some flowers. We don't usually decorate our letters. It would be too costly. Maybe we can trace those drawings to the person who has written this. Same thing. Okay, Go back to the bedchamber. I have a lead in the investigation. I've found some clues that might lead us to the person who's behind Talus's death. What have you found? A letter. I found this letter in the gardens. contains instructions about pouring poison in the wine glass and a map of our castle. The letter seems to be decorated with flowers, like in the olden days. How can we trace this letter to whoever wrote it? This is a very important piece of evidence, Eric. Ask a general if he knows anyone who decorates their letters in such a manner. If he is able, he'll probably be at the wall. And an animal tooth. This animal tooth is a very exotic thing. We don't have dragons anywhere near Deverne. A guard found it in a wine cellar. Could be from a merchant or someone who's dealt with big beasts before. Maybe take it to a hunter and see if he can tell you exactly where this tooth came from. We don't have a hunter in the castle. I'll ask Audrey to put the word out that we're looking for one. That's all. That's all I've found. Lusulia sent her letter. Our daughter has arrived safely. She seems to like Atana. I'm quite jealous of her. Atana is a beautiful place. Their castle is much better than ours too. I hope she will learn her way around soon. I'm sure she will, darling. When you write to her, tell her I'm sending my best wishes to both of them. Ask her how she's dealing with all of these new things, and what has she been doing without her sisters. Of course, I don't want her to write a full-length book. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, my darling. See you later, darling. Fine, I will stay here. Stay here, if you must. How can I be of service? Find evidence. Question lords about. Let's go back here. We have that letter. Okay. I think he said he was at the castle. No. Go as you deserve. Chosen one, yes. Chosen. Right. I only have one PG. That's all for now. Should I go a week? No. Service of grace. Let's write a letter to Lusulia, of course. What shall I write? Very well, Your Grace. I'll write her letter. I should reply with it 2 weeks. Then prepare a table, please. Yeah, we got the table evidence, do we? Constipated soldiers head henceforth. Alright, let's see. Stables. Oh, the people are unhappy. That's fine, they will survive. I have to pay the general. Let's see what he found. Grodo, week 11. I think. Oh, let's see here. I think what we'll do, we'll end this live stream. Hence, we're on week 11. And then we will start another chapter soon in this wonderful story. But what I will say is, take this back up, zoom it out. There we go, there we go. There I am again. If you've been watching this, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try to keeping up the live streams, keeping up the content. It would really help me if you, gave my channel a follow, gave me a like, shared with friends. It'd be really helpful. I'm starting to try to do this more. And the more content I can make, the more fun I can make it. If you like this sort of thing, feel free to join me in the quest. Kind of been doing this for a long time, but this is sort of the first time I've kind of taking it seriously, if you will. So, thanks for all the support, thanks for watching, and we'll start for part 3 sometime soon. See you later, and hope you have a great day, or night, whatever time you watch.